Alright, folks, so far everything is going right according to plan. I mean, other than that war with Japan that we didn't want. But Japan is not a real threat, at least not at this point. And it never really will be a threat in this game. We will eventually want to deal with them, if for nothing else than to get all the Korean Peninsula under our thumb. So that is something we will eventually want to do. But for now, it's really not all that important. Maybe we could sign peace with them if they'll have it. Yeah. Okay, that's good. But we definitely want to keep them the hell off the continent. That's pretty important, I think. So keep working towards that goal. We don't need fishing at this point. We just don't we basically don't have the wherewithal to exploit that, so sad as it is. We don't have any coastal cities. We will soon have a coastal city. It's funny how Beijing is like one away from the coast. I'm sure they wanted to make it, what's the word for it, historical, their placement. So yeah, let's see what to do with you. I just kind of want you to sit until that settler gets down there. But it's going to be a little bit, so I don't want you to waste time. You know? I guess you could build a needless road for us. No, that's also a waste of time. Forget it. It'll take them long enough to get down there anyway. Might as well have them go build a mine. And I got to see about that barbarian city up there by Korea. Yeah. Definitely not going to let this turd ruin my fun. Not at all. No chance. The Egyptians, they do very well for themselves in this game, by the way. They just do. I don't know why. They just do. Well, because they got a lot of land area with which to do well. Africa tends to be pretty sparsely populated with Civs in this game. So that means you have a great opportunity to colonize a crap ton of land with almost no, what's the word for it? With no resistance. And that is a very good place to be in, obviously. So that works out great for them. So they usually are forced to be reckoned with Persians. Like I said, a lot of this doesn't follow like how humanity developed. I mean, it does in a way, but not how kind of the tide turned to like Europe becoming more powerful. Because in this game, Europe just doesn't have the land to really become powerful. And the computer's usually not aggressive enough to take down. I'll give you a horseback riding for that. So that's good. And so we've got the alphabet, which is good. We'll need currency, as we have to prop up our economy here because it's kind of tank. As we're expanding like crazy, of course. Ooh. Get a guy down here so that they can't mess with our awesome improvements on our towns, obviously. Aha! Alright. You can forget about all that dumb crap you're doing with those trees. We'll do that later. You need those sheep. Especially the sheep, because the city's not growing. It's stagnated at 3. We need the sheep, and we need the other thing. That's not the sheep. That I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, we need the iron. The iron is even better. Alright, cool. Maybe we'll just get another worker for that guy, too. Alright, have him go up and look. Okay, this should be no problem to take out. So that's where we're going. If we want to form a town, I'd say we'll form it right here. And that will eventually allow us to push out the Japanese cultural influence and get to use all that land. Of course, these are all eventualities. Because the speed of our expansion right now is a little too fast. Or a lot too fast, anyway. Get him up there, because like I said, these rowdy Russians, they're like clockwork. It will eventually cause serious issues. Wow. It has a really good. Oh, is this it right here? I think that might actually be the good town location. I thought there was iron here. Huh. What am I thinking of? Or is that when you play with on Rise and Fall? But it is my belief. I'm gonna test out that belief. Obviously, I'm just gonna have him move around here and look, because maybe I haven't seen it yet. That's why it's not making itself apparent. I certainly remember there being iron here. All right. Well, I might as well fix this place up while we're down here, huh? Where's the... Okay, there's the Bavarians. 2 of them even. Wow. Ganging up, huh? Fine, you better get him back there so we don't leave the city uncovered. Nobody likes to leave the city uncovered. Don't get courtesy, we're definitely going to have to build that darn... what's his face? Marketplace everywhere. Yeah. Well, that is just... Oh, wait, no. Oh, the iron's right there. The iron's right there. Which is the stupidest place to build your town, by the way. Because then you don't get the bonus from the iron, which is, you know, kind of the dumbest thing you can do, really. Maybe that place up there was better. But then we wouldn't get the additional rice. Lose out on a hill, which these hills are... It's not actually like... Actually, this town is rather lousy for production. Well, whatever. Eventually, we'll become a democracy, and that will give us 1 hammer per town. Per town. And this place will have towns up the yin-yang, as they're fond of saying, back where I'm from. Out the wazoo, which is also a good one. All right. Okay, excellent. Glad to clean those guys out before they could damage my precious little settlements there. I didn't take a lot of money from that town I knocked over. That's too bad. All right. So yeah. So we're expanding at a breakneck pace, and that's something I'm. No. God, that's so annoying. I can't help but be just annoyed with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not only that I think it's bullcrap, but I'm like actually annoyed that anybody would say such a thing to me. That anybody would suggest that I give them this land. Like, oh, you're right. Oh, well, cool. We do have marble there. That's nice. That'll help build wonders. Maybe we will actually get to building some wonders eventually here, but for now, we are strictly not building wonders. We are like building, I don't know, maybe like in the words of the Nazis, forging the club of blood and iron. I don't know, can I quote that without sounding terrible? I suppose I can. But yeah, I mean, right now we're just, preparing ourselves for the Russians, who are almost certainly going to come at us relatively soon. And then also trying to kind of consolidate our gains here, because you see, there's naughty one guys with the stuff. Those naughty now, nothing about the Persians. I spoil them enough already. I probably will build the Colosseum next turn. It would be nice if we could get some religion going here, because that would help us. Actually, no, I probably found it down here in the Korean Peninsula, and then probably make a different town to take advantage of the iron. You can actually form a pretty good Siberian town. It's like Vladivostok, I think. Yeah, no, we'll form it here. So I'm just gonna have this guy stick there and just eat up resources, because I love wasting resources. Let me go ahead and slow my technological roll down a little. Oh, and I forgot about that. Wow. Well, that's where you get. That's what you get for being inattentive, you know. Yeah, sure, whatever, Egypt, you're great. So now I need to build another darn worker because I have my head squarely up my butt for an amount of time, which is too bad. Go ahead, build your Coliseum. It's fine. I'm all for keeping you idiots happy. All right, got our barracks down here, and what else do we want to do? Build a library. We can afford to be peaceful at this point. Whoa, look at that. Lucky for us, rock, paper, scissors works in our favor with that dude because Chariots get 100% attack advantage. No idea why, but they do, okay? Don't ask questions. Against the Axemen. I don't know if historically they have been the Axemen busters, I'm not sure. But none of the other mounted units get that, so. Oh, look at there. Well, if you built your town in a nicer place, maybe we could take advantage of that. So let's see if he built in a nice place. Nah, I gotta let those guys recharge, though. They're weak. I can't believe I lost that freaking worker. It's just plain old inattentiveness. Just wasn't paying attention. Well, anyway, we can send him down here. I don't know if this Keshik... Oh, Keshik will be able to beat him. I didn't know that he would be able to dominate. I'm going to actually have him take a look at what's further south down there. Maybe I can cut off the Indians from getting any more. Really, money-wise, we're just not there, though, to be doing this. You want to give me some stuff? Take that. It's not great, but... Let's see if he attacks, or at least moves on to more favorable ground. Because on that hill across the river, I can't dislodge him without probably taking some casualties. And I really don't want to take unnecessary casualties. I will rest. I was hoping to take a bit of money. Well, I won't move again. What did I do? Whatever I did, or whatever I did or didn't do. Whoa, 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 whoa! I faffed up there, didn't I? Oh wow, I lost my capital. That's something else. How about that? You ever lose your capital due to just basic inattentiveness? So yeah. What did I lose? A lot of stuff. Alright, well, whatever. So that was pretty dumb. Did I lose all my culture too, or did I get it back right after I took it? Good, I got it back right after I took it. Wow. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just really... You guys might have been watching that and screaming like, what are you doing, dude? Are you like some kind of idiot? And the answer is yes, yes, yes. How did you know? How did you know I was some kind of idiot? Yeah, I don't think I want this. It's like too heavily jungled and it's like... not really gonna be worth much. And it just... And maybe this right here. Like I said, I already can't manage the money I have. Like my economy's bleeding red ink right now. And I'd rather make the town up here in Korea, which will be a little bit more profitable. Let's keep walking, take a look. Yeah. So it would be good, but I don't know if that's exactly what I want to do right now. Yeah, wow, I can't believe and I guess that's why you don't just leave a warrior in your capital city, but really wasn't expecting it to work out that way. Well, thankfully it wasn't fatal. We got away with it. Somehow. We didn't deserve to get away with it, I can tell you that much. Right, build the quarry, please. Alright, where are all these enemies at? That's the problem, it's a congested neighborhood, so you end up with a lot of barbs around. Or not a lot, it's not a congested neighborhood, it's a neighborhood with a lot of like open space for the barbs to just generate, you know what I mean? I mean, you need like fog busters pretty much to avoid this. And we don't want them. We don't want them. We don't got them. Alright, Whoa, look at that, new guy. Now they're defending with archers, which that's a step up. Alright. But you gonna be able to beat him like that? Because hopefully I didn't weaken you down too much. No, you'd probably be fine if you get attacked back. Alright. This is probably the location that I would choose. Although no, well, we put like Seoul or Pyongyang or whatever we want to call it right there. So that might be best actually, to leave enough resources for this town as well. Alright, whatever. Let's, ooh, he's pretty tough, huh? Pretty tough. Now look at this guy right here. Four versus 3 should work out alright. Hopefully he doesn't destroy my copper mine. Well, hopefully he doesn't take the darn city, because, you know, that's something they're fond of doing when I'm not paying attention. This time I am paying attention. So let's check it out. I was hoping he'd go for Cimmerian. You know, and then we could, what's his name? And then we could get the Keshik there to, you know, participate. But that's not how it worked out anyway. Alright, let's see. Probably should rest. Let this guy come up. Sends force in a fight. Ah, that's nice. Glad to hear these kids have managed to put their differences aside here. Okay. You're not full yet. God dang, you're taking forever. Okay, come on. You back off a turn and just hang out. I don't think. So that town will probably be okay for our purposes. Ah, here he goes. That's good, because I wouldn't want him to take that town. But even if he did take it, it's not like I built a whole heck of a lot there anyway. So it's okay. I don't think we got any religion in our territory yet, do we? Alright. Straight for the warmonger tech. Metal casting. We don't need to build a road. That's good. So this town's production should increase precipitously. At least we hope. And down here, build the camp and build the what's his face? Get us some ivory, which is kind of messed up. Well, it's messed up now because they're endangered. I guess back then it wasn't such a big deal. I mean, at this point, people wouldn't be angry with us. Yeah. I want to go attack that guy, but probably not the right time for it. I don't want to leave my town like uncovered, because we saw what happens. Although I didn't really leave them uncovered as much as I left it undercovered. Not nearly as cool as it sounds. Which of course got us into deep doo-doo and ended me losing my capital. So there you go. So let's see if I can win a game where originally I lost my capital. Ugh. No. His time has passed, hasn't it? That's alright. Although he could come over here and probably effectively fight these dorks. One thing I'm not going to let these guys do is destroy my frickin' iron mine. Yeah, well, that looks like what he's going after. And that, I mean, if you want to find a way to annoy me pretty well, excuse me, that would be the way to do it. All right, let's make a workboat now. And, oh, okay, they're on top of each other. I was like, well, where's my other guy? And the answer is not there. There's a little bit of free experience points for my boy there, for my catapult. Which catapult's, of course, the essential in siege warfare, early siege warfare. We didn't need him with the Chinese because it was early enough that they didn't have anything better than a warrior. If they had had archers, we'd have had to hold off till we discovered. At least if they had more than one archer, because archers, I mean, probably throw 3 catapults at them and get nowhere with it, you know? Alright, build that marketplace again. Alright, so this is a good place to cut it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.